welcome back to another episode of 14 Things to Bake with the Kids. My name is Tammy and I'm 13, and today we have
Antonia and I'm 5.
And we also have
Gabriella and I'm 10.
We're going to be making sugar cookies. Since it's a hard time to find ingredients such as eggs, we will not be using any today. Before we start, we need to
wash our hands!
start 115 grams of butter. Then measure 100 grams of sugar. And mix together. Then add half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Then add 200 grams of flour. Slowly mix together. Slowly add 2 tablespoons of milk. And mix together. You can add more milk to the mixture if it's crumbly. In total, we used 4 tablespoons of milk. When the mixture is soft, but not too soft, it is ready. Wrap your dough in cling film. Now put it in the fridge for an hour and you may take it out when it's hard.
Right, so our dough has been chilled and you can see that before we put it in the fridge, we gave it a quick patting down so it's really thin. You want your dough to be about 1 centimetre in thickness. What we're going to do now, so the reason why I'm here is to show you parents what to do if you don't have Easter themed cookies. So we have some bunny rabbits, we've got a chicken egg, we have a cross, being that it's Easter, and we also have an Easter egg. Now, a tip that you can do, you could just get a glass and literally mark it on, use a knife and score rounds, or alternatively you can get a template from the internet, cut that out of card, and again use that to make your cookies. So at this stage you need to preheat your oven to 180 degrees, let it be nice and warm, and we're now going to roll out our shapes and put them on a baking tin that has some baking paper on it. So girls, are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, so Gabby, let's flour the board. Okay, and we're going to do this together.
Just like friends.
Just like friends. Okay, that's enough, babe. Okay, so we're going to remove the cling film. And this dough may not necessarily set rock hard because it doesn't have the egg. So it is softer than usual. Right, so now put some flour on my hands.
So you're going to put some flour on your hands? Yeah.
Yeah, get some flour.
Like a scrub.
So because we've rolled this out already, I literally just want you to get your cutter and we're going to cut it out. So I'm going to get the cross. We need lots and lots of Easter eggs. Yeah? And tell you which one you're going to get.
Check Easter.
You do the Easter egg, yeah? Okay, so you just make it on the side. And then carefully place it onto the tray. Okay.
And I'm also going to use the Easter rabbit.
The egg. Actually, I'll have some crust.
Okay. Actually, I'll use this one.
Bit hard to take it out.
I'll have to squeeze it again.
Yeah, we'll have to squeeze the glass. It comes out like that.
I squeeze this.
Yeah, can you make it?
Okay, and so let me do one more. Let's roll it again. 1 second. I'm going to roll it again, but I have to roll it carefully. Because again, it's a very soft dough. I'm just going to mush smash it together.
Your Easter egg is next to my Easter egg.
It is next to your Easter egg.
I think it's going to be more space.
And this
Yeah,
looks
we
like
can
a
always get
pancake.
another. No, it's fine. It's fine. We could always get another tray.
My magic stops it.
So we're now going to roll these out to make more. Now these are going to go into the oven at 180 degrees centigrade for 12 to 15 minutes. Basically they're done when they start to get golden brown around the edges. Now after 16 minutes in our oven, these were done. So just going to let it cool down for about another 15-20 minutes, and then we're going to get ready to decorate. Right, so welcome back. Now our cookies have been baked. They've been cooling on our wire rack and they look lush and they taste amazing. Did you get to taste them?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you get some? Do you like them?
Yes.
Yeah. They are really yummy. Now you can leave your cookies without putting icing on them, but we want that extra Easter treat, so that's what we're going to do today. So we've already put some corn flour down on our tables. If you haven't got any corn flour, you could also use icing sugar as well. And we're just going to use some sugar paste. So you can get these in the supermarket. I'm just going to give it a quick knead. Okay, so if you knead it with your fingers, Antonio, do you want to help me do that? To get it nice and soft.
This is how you do it.
Yeah. With your hands. Yeah, and you can put it on the table, knead it on the table. And we're just going to get a rolling pin as well. And we want to roll this out nice and flat. The thinner the better, because you don't really want to eat too much icing on your cookie. And once that's done, if you get your cookie cutters that you use to make your shapes, give them a good wash, make sure they're nice and dry.
Please, I don't want any
Oh,
icing.
wait. Guys, listen. There should be one person talking at a time. If I'm talking, you have to wait. If she's talking, you have to wait. It's not gone, it's not on. Let's start again. Hi, and welcome back. So by now, your cookies should be nice and cooled. We've transferred them onto a wire rack. And they're nice and cool and they taste amazing. Did you get to taste them?
Yeah.
Yes,
They were really yummy, weren't they?
Yeah.
Right. So now we're going to decorate them. Now you don't have to decorate them. They taste amazing as they are without anything on top. But because it's Easter, we just want to get into the Easter groove and everything. So what we're going to do, we're going to use some sugar paste. Now we've already put on our tables some corn flour. If you don't have any corn flour or cornstarch, you could also use icing sugar. So lightly flour your surface. I'm going to divide this into two. So you give it a quick knead in your fingers to get it nice and soft. And then you can roll it out using your rolling pin. Now I'm going to put some more corn flour so it doesn't stick. Okay.
Excuse me, I don't want any icing on mine.
You don't? Okay, that's fine. You're going to help me put icing on my ones?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, cool. So you're going to roll it out for me now?
Yeah.
Yeah? So you can roll it out nice and flat. Yeah? Now you want the icing to be flat and thin because you don't want too much icing on your cookie. It doesn't taste good. Okay, there, Gabby?
Yeah.
Okay, and you're going to use your cookie cutter. Make sure it's washed, make sure it's nice and clean and dry. So that's what we're going to put onto the icing and stick them onto our cookies. So let me just see how you're doing. Let me make it a little bit thinner for you. Antonio, do you want to choose a shape for me?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'm choosing the Easter bunny.
Which one?
Easter bunny.
Yeah? you're going to give me the Easter Bunny cookie. Yeah, just bring it out for me. Yeah, easy to make it into a ball. Keep moving it as you go around. Just wait for Gabby. Okay. Now what you do, get your cookie, get some cooled boiled water, and get a brush, not too much water, and just give it a quick brush onto the surface like that. And then stick your icing on top.
Kind of need help to get it out.
Yeah. Okay, you can put it on. Line it up. Like that. And then you just use your palm, the tips of your fingers, to flatten it down.
My one is going to do an egg.
Okay. Like so. So we're just going to do this and then I'm going to show you the next parts. Let's go. Okay, so this is what your cookie should look like. Now on to the next step. Right, so now these are decorated with the icing. We're now going to go on to the next stage, putting some colour on. Now, if you do have them, brilliant. We've got some paintbrushes which I use just for the purposes of cake decorating. Now, I understand some people may not have that, so I'm going to show you a trick using some tissue, some kitchen roll, or a piece of serviette. Now, we have here our food colours. So we've got pink, blue, turquoise and yellow. Now, I'm going to add a little bit of lemon juice just to make it a water colour effect. So I'll put these on yellow.
Wow.
Now you can't mix up the colours because they will start spreading. This is yellow, so this is with a paintbrush with yellow.
Wow. So cool.
And I'm using lemon juice because it evaporates better than water.
Wow.
Okay, you want
It's
it?
purple.
No, it's a pink.
Oh, it's
a
red.
really dark pink.
It looks like red and purple. Is it dark blue? Dark blue. Maybe it's green.
I know, it's swirling all together. Which is really, really beautiful.
It looks like
Now,
paint.
this is what we're going to do. So I'm going to choose an Easter chick. Yeah? I'm going to start off with the yellow. You just dab it lightly. Yeah. And then I'm now going to mix it.
Colour.
how to use your serviette. So just get a little piece, wrap your finger in it. Use an Easter egg one. Like how it's swirled onto it.
Yellow and red and blue mixed turquoise like green.
Yeah, it does make green.
It looks like turquoise a little bit. Really cool. I wish I could do that. Are we allowed to do that if we have paintbrushes?
Yeah, if you've got paintbrushes, you can use paintbrushes. If you don't have paintbrushes, you can use tissue. Put some. I like it like that. Yeah? So now it's time to get creative. So, what one do you want to start with, Antonio?
I want to start with the big one.
Big ones, yeah? Okay. These, this is
I'm going to use red.
so that is using that very much. Do you want to start with the yellow?
Let me just yeah. It's like a real rainbow. The yellow.
Try and use the tissue for the blue.
Blue.
Use the tissue for the blue.
Okay.
So you want it quite watery because you're doing watercolours. Yeah? Make sure it's watery.
And it was green.
No, you want the blue, right? So let's try and get this side. Play with it, the paintbrushes go through.
Yay, blue. Like a rainbow. Now I'm going to do turquoise. Turquoise is the middle. I think turquoise is the middle. Done. Now I'm going to start the rainbow again. I'm using the rainbow differently because there's no rainbow that I actually want. Wait, that didn't want brown. I want red.
Oh, it's all mixed up now, isn't it? So we're going to have to make it.
Then we get tissue to wet.
It's fine up. Leave it out. So all the green and yellow
And
and
this
red made it brown, isn't it?
is still brown.
So this is a really good way of finding out what colours make what. So yellow and blue make what colour, Antonia? What colour does that make?
Green.
Yes.
Look. I made a rainbow.
Wow. Wow, that is really nice. viewers.
Make sure, if you know what colour you're using, just get the colour that you just put it on. But if you don't know, you can ask your mums and dads.
Yes, that's brilliant. Is that my one? Pretty, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, that is nice. Okay, so let's continue. Right, so these are our finished decorations. Girls, are you proud of yourselves?
Yeah.
Yeah, so now we're just gonna let it dry and then we can use them as snacks. Alright, say bye to everybody.
Bye.